second section, it's very interesting because it says managing a smart and safe city. As you might know, managing something is very hard. You build something is another thing, and then when you manage something, it's not easy. It's very hard, and it's time consuming and also cost consuming as well. But we are here joining with us three talented panelists. First is from Connect2me, Pak Jimmy Kang as a managing director of Connect2me, and secondly is Luminaire. Joining with us, Mr. James Paul Pilandi as a managing director. And the last one is S3 Innovate, joining with us, Mr. Nicholas Sun as a Chief Strategy Officer. I would like to say hi to you all. How are you?
Hello. Hi.
Yeah. Hi, Pak. Yeah, so I would like to have a bit of insight for Connect2me. Basically, most people nowadays realize that if you want to turn on your TV, or maybe you want to turn on your smartphone, turn on your equipment and something, you need already infrastructure like a cable system and an MEP cabling system and everything. So if let's say like an old building, some building that is been there for a long time and they want to turn into a smart building, they're having problem because they don't have those infrastructure. But Connect2me, I think, have a very clever solution because you are doing what we call a wireless communication between these different technology. So it's basically like turning my phone into like a remote control, ya, Pak, ya? Some sort of, yeah.
Yes, definitely. So basically, what we have done over here is that we have our own IP patents that we allowed your phone to have a limitless kind of connections. Basically, like now your phone has become a device that can control anything, because when we talk about IoT, we always talk about sensors talking to the machines and talking to the rest of the cloud. But where's the human perspective? Where does a human come into this IoT? Because the smartness of device is to benefit human, right? Not machine to talking each other and optimize it. So what we have done over here is that we develop a wireless technology that is very secure and highly encrypted to allow your phone to have a limitless kind of connections to control anything from lights to air cons and literally anything on it. So in this way, in the aspect, right, a normal old housing to a new housing, it can be easily retrofitted with this technology, and you can smart a place without any expensive infrastructures or cabling. Yes.
Yeah. So I think that's a key point. Besides, when you say wireless, then that means also an instant connection. There is no latency and there is no delay. That means you are actually also specialized in some project that is that some of the equipments are very sensitive and it's prone to error if, let's say, you miss out some data by the delay, such as I would say something like power plant and maybe even like a hospital where you need immediate action for that data transfer.
Correct. So see, for control itself, I think, I mean, machine, all this is fine. I mean, you don't really feel it because we are very human centric in terms of what we're trying to do. Just imagine if you want to turn on your light, like in a conventional technology, you are using Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, Zigbee, whatever, right? Sometimes there's a latency of 3 seconds before the lights turn on, and it can be very irritating. So for us, we make sure that when you strike the button, the lights is immediately turned on and there's no latency, because that is a habit, right? For a wired system, you turn on, it turns on. You should not wait. So in our technology itself, we built upon this basic philosophy. If you have power, you must be able to control your device immediately.
Yeah. So basically, I read some of your projects, but it's like you have this project where you actually control 5,000 individual lights, and then you sync it with the music all in real time without any delay. So
yes,
it's like incredibly awesome. Can you please tell us more about that?
Okay, this project is done in Gardens by the Bay, whereby we have a screen, a big screen to have the guests can come in and have put in different pictures and all this stuff. At the same time, write a message on it. So to do this, I mean, using only one iPad and talk to 5,000 nodes itself is unheard of. Because what we have done is that our equipment are so light in terms of deployment, just one iPad and a 5,000 RGB bulb. We are able to have a seamless communications in terms of putting up the image that the guest want and also writing it. So in the whole deployment process, it's a simple power. We just need power to lit, the RGB bulb and the iPad. If anyone have done this kind of projects before, they will say that, oh, you still need to have an edge router, you need to have all the infrastructure and cablings, you have to have data cables coming out from all RGB to make this happen. But for us, it's a simple power, live and neutral, and an iPad. So we reduce the cost for our client tremendously. And on top of that, we commission the whole system within 3 days. So it's unheard of in the industry. And when other competitors try to come in, our price, because of the very light equipment and still able to give the premium performance, it is very, very affordable.
Wow. So you're saying affordable price and then fast installation, but also instant connection. Yeah, you basically will win most of the tenders, but in this case.
I hope so. Yeah, we have won quite a number of lighting controls projects, whereby when we quoted our pricing itself, most people fell off the chair.
I see. Literally fell off the chair, but
yeah.
So I think this is very interesting because one thing, in Indonesia, projects are done phase by phase, Pak. So like for example, if you do a super block, they will not do it all at once. Basically, first tower phase and second tower phase, they have a problem with trying to implement this major infrastructure. And your point is basically your thing is actually scalable because you can just plug and play, and then everything just do it in a cost-efficient manner, and then you can do it stage by stage.
Yes,
so that
definitely.
is really the key point of successful development. Yeah. So I think that is quite awesome. I would like to hear more from some of the audience. I think most of them are very curious about your company, and then they can check it out from the website and then just contact you directly. Yeah. Okay.